this is just a fun one. So many wonderful memories about Mom. But one of my very, very favorite was traveling with them. I absolutely, like Catherine, have done so many wonderful grand adventures with them, and so had I. And there are two memorable trips that I can think of course, when we went to Egypt and so on, but it was going back to our ancestry and the Hansen family, when Uncle Farrell had written the history of Lily's family going back to the early mid-1600s, and of Farrell seniors all the way back. So on the Hansen and the Walquist sides. So in 2003, we went to Denmark. So this is back in the day before Airbnb or whatnot. And I would get on the phone and I would call and I would book an inn, or I would book a B&B, or wherever we were going to stay. I had the whole history, and Dad said, "Oh, Margaret, you can handle this. Just go back to all the villages of our ancestry. I'd like to see all of them." Oh my God. So I go back, and so Denmark was the first, going back and finding every village that our family had lived in. And he wanted to go to each of the villages and the churchyards and everything. So we did this in Denmark, and that was lovely, and it was a wonderful experience. But this memory comes 2 years later, in 2005, in Sweden. So I booked us at a B&B on a farm. I thought, well, this looks fun. Let's stay at this farm. So Mom and I loved to stay up at night and play gin rummy. So most of us in the family are big gin rummy fans, and my mother, Dad goes to bed early, as you all know, and Mom stays up, she's the night owl. So Mom comes into my little room, and all the little cabins or whatnot are right next to each other, the cottages. So Mom and I are sitting up late at night after dinner, and we're playing gin rummy, and I'm winning, this is great, and I get to 500, and she said, "Oh no, this won't do, we are going to go for blood. We're going to play for blood." And I'm like, "Mom, it's already like about 11 o'clock at night." She said, "No, play for blood." So she kept going and going and going until she got to over 1,000 in the points, and she got more and more and more excited. "We're gonna go for blood, blood." And you know how she is. So, hey, I gave it to her. You know how you sign off on it. You hand her the tally. "Yes, Mom, you won." The next morning, we go into the dining room, and in this dining room, there were other families from other countries. There was a young German family sitting at the table next to us. And my mother began to start talking with me, and there was this little girl going, "Mommy, Mommy, that's the ghost, the ghost." And she had heard through the walls Mom's voice in the night. "Oh no, this won't do, I'm going to go for blood." And she heard it all night. This little girl up all night, and she was terrified. And her mother had to explain, no, she's not a ghost, she's really not. I said, "Oh Mom, oh my God." So then Mom had to endear herself to this little girl saying, "No, really, I'm not, I'm just..." So I'm just saying, Mom is very competitive when it comes to games, as you know. But here she'd frighten this poor little German girl. I thought she would just, you know what I'm talking about. But I just remember that. I just remember that story, but so many wonderful memories. But that one definitely is imprinted in my brain.